Okay, hail and welcome. As you can see, the light is a little dodgy. I'm getting kind of strong glare through the windows. But that should pass soon, and I don't have a lot of good front light because yesterday in my model building stream, the lamp I usually have there died. So I have new lamps on the way. Most of your games got a few new ones at Steam sale. I didn't really buy anything this Steam sale just because my backlog of games I want to stream is like 100 games. No exaggeration. I have so many games I keep wanting to get around to. Got most of the things in Slay the Spire. Started Darkest Dungeon. So you're big on those kind of roguelite games? I've played a little bit of both Slay the Spire and Darkest Dungeons. They're good games. I haven't finished either though. Okay, this time it hasn't actually been super long since I played, so I actually remember what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is I want to get here to Ranger Station Foxtrot, and I think I reached the conclusion that the correct way to get there is to go north along the road, follow the road down here, and then there seems to be a path here, because all this mountain here on the eastern side of Ranger Station we can't get through. We tried that last time. So we're going to head northwest and then southwest and then hopefully end up at Ranger Station Foxtrot. I am a little worried, however. Yeah, that is the gun I want out. I am a little worried because talking to NPCs, a lot of them said that there had been some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. And I haven't noticed that at any of the ranger stations I've already been at. Oh, the hole is here, right? No? Here we go. So I am worried that when I do find Ranger Station Foxtrot, that everybody will have been murdered. Alright, here we go. I think Artorias, to speak on Darkest Dungeon, I think less. Oh, not Darkest Dungeon. Slay the Spire. I have like less than 10 runs in Slay the Spire. I've played it a little bit. I like it, but I haven't like gotten super into it. What weapons do I have this run? I have a bunch of different weapons. I keep forgetting that I can put them on like I can somehow put them on like a wheel. But I keep forgetting how to do that, but yeah, I have a bunch of weapons. I really want some more 10mm ammo for the submachine gun, because that's really good. But mainly I use shotguns. Spent more than 24 hours on it in a week. You really liked it. Well, that's more than I've spent on it in the several years I've had it. And Darkest Dungeon, I kind of got off on the wrong foot with Darkest Dungeon. Because someone very generously bought some DLC for Darkest Dungeon for me. So for my first time playing Darkest Dungeon, which was on stream, I enabled the DLC, of course. And apparently that DLC makes the game a lot harder. Crimson Court. Yeah, I think that was the one. You have that disabled on the first one. Yeah, and I think if I ever go back to Darkest Dungeon to take another crack at it, I definitely think I will disable it as well. That seems like an advanced add-on. Should I check out this old farmstead along the way? Let's do that. My gamer sense tells me that if they put a Cazador here, which is a fairly dangerous enemy, that might mean that there's something here worth having. It might not, might just be random, but there's a chance. What's in the box? Gobby. Oh wait, I'll take the bobby pin actually. Horowitz Farmstead. Oh, who's that? Sir? Sir, are you okay? Oh, okay. There's another stuff. Every save you create, ask what DLCs you want to enable or disable. And you can disable only a part of it? Really? So if you have all the DLCs, you have to have some of them enabled? That seems weird to me. Unless I misunderstood you. Well, I guess there wasn't much point in coming up here to the Horowitz farm. Crimson Court, you can disable the DLC's most content. Let's, oh, that way. Okay, so you can, oh, so it's option. I completely misunderstood what you meant. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So you can get some parts of a DLC, but not all of it, if that's what you want. Let's remove that. I will agree that that seems like pretty good design, pretty player-friendly design. Let's save. I think what killed Darkest Dungeon for me, other than getting my ass kicked, was it felt a little tedious. Because I made, I'm sure, a common rookie mistake of focusing on one team. And that was like my team of stars, and I got them to level 3, and I worked on all their gear. And then I had a bad boss fight. Some big witch with a pot. And then suddenly I didn't have my team anymore, and just the idea of having to grind up money and grind up XP to get another team to the point where I could do anything with them, it seemed really unappealing to me, and that's why I ended up stopping the game, not playing it anymore. So probably spread myself out a little more if I ever go back to it. Which, you know, I have it lined up as one of the games I might use for chill streams. I don't think I'll ever put it up as a project again and be like the main game I stream. But what I might do is I might start a playthrough that I do off stream and then once in a while stream parts of that playthrough. Game wants you to treat your hires as pawns, get rid of them if they develop bad traits. Yeah. I just never felt like I had the resources to do stuff like that as well as I wanted. Because if I got rid of them every time they turned to shit, well then I wouldn't make any progress at all, because I would be constantly starting over with new people. Anyway, I'm not trying to badmouth the game. I am sure 90% of what I'm bringing up is just a skill issue. But that's kind of what killed my interest in it. But this was a few years ago, so I may very well go back. So I think, what's her name, Veronica? Yeah, Veronica has said she wants to go back to her people. The, what are they called? Steel Legion? No, not Steel Legion. What are they called? I don't remember. Iron Brotherhood? Brotherhood of Steel. There we go. Brotherhood of Steel. She wants to go back to the Brotherhood of Steel. So I think after we're done with Ranger Station Foxtrot, we're going to acquiesce to that wish. because I did say I would take her there as soon as I could. Which I'm kind of not doing by doing this first, but if she sticks around, if she doesn't get pissed and leaves, then I will take her there after this mission. There's a plane going overhead. Can you guys hear that? Is my mic picking up the plane? Did I see the Fallout TV series? So I saw a couple of episodes. This is something I've done with many series. Is I watch a couple of episodes with my girlfriend. Go, oh, that was pretty good, and then we never get back to continuing it. So I might just watch it on my own. Are these things hostile? Oh, don't they look cool? Well, they don't seem hostile, so I don't see any reason to antagonize them. I'm just gonna grab this fruit. Leave them be. Wait. There's a door there, though. I want to explore whatever that is. But yeah, we watched, I think it was the first 2 episodes of the Fallout TV series, and hello, don't mind me. No, don't mind me. It seemed pretty cool. Good, have the time, it's worth it. It seems good. Just based on what limited parts of it I've seen. Same with the Last of Us series. Girlfriend and I watched the first 3 episodes of The Last of Us. And that 3rd episode was so good, but so heavy and emotional, that we were just emotionally drained after watching that. And haven't been able to go back to it. So this is going pretty well. I don't keep up with shows and stuff, so all the current popular shows of the last few years, I've basically not watched any of them. I've also not watched The Boys, I've also not watched Invincible. I've not watched basically any of the recent popular anime, even though I do watch a little bit of anime. Instead, I watch old stuff. Like currently, I am watching an anime from back in the 90s called Yu Yu Hakusho, which is pretty fun. It's not the best thing ever, but it's pretty good. It's quite predictable though. Oh, hello. Stop ducking when I'm trying to shoot you. There we go. Good thing I brought plenty of ammo, since I have to kill the fucking creature from the Black Lagoon. What do we have here? Explosives crate. Ooh. Decent value. Don't really use explosives much, so I'm not gonna get much actual use out of all that stuff. But it's worth a few caps. It's pretty good. Oh shit. Good job, Veronica. Oh shit, there's another one! Monica, you absolute beast. Wait, no rads?
Come on.
Can I not swim? Doesn't look like I can swim. Okay, I can. Just glitching. Yeah, nope. Just gonna get my health back. Drinking this clean water. Don't get a lot of clean water here in the wasteland. I'm just gonna take advantage of it while I can. Also about Mass Effect Trilogy, Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2 or Red Dead Revolver, which I understand they are either sequels or prequels to. Doesn't seem like I can get this guy. Alright, I'm gonna try swimming in here, getting solid ground and fighting. God, you're tough. Could you die, please? Okay, I need to switch weapons. I need to switch weapons, please. Red Dead Redemption to take a break from RPG. Is Red Dead Redemption not an RPG? It always looked pretty RPG-ish to me. Oh, this is such a bag of wank. Got him. Okay. Time to heal up, and I'm just going to drink this lovely free water. Mass Effect 1 is good, Mass Effect 2 is really good, Mass Effect 3 has some good moments, but is overall disappointing, is my opinion. But still worth playing. Still worth playing. I would say Mass Effect 3 is worth playing, but I probably won't replay it after having played it once. Whereas Mass Effect 1 and 2, I could replay. You only played Mass Effect 1? So I think Mass Effect 2 had 2, but your PC couldn't run it back then. I think Mass Effect 2 expands very nicely on Mass Effect 1, both as an RPG and also with the actual shooting gameplay. Although really, the shooting gameplay probably isn't and probably shouldn't be why you play Mass Effect, because it's not that great. Would say that Red Dead Redemption 2 is an RPG, it's just not a fantasy RPG. See, that's what it looked like to me. I actually always figured it was kind of... I don't know, it always got very much a cowboy Skyrim vibe. To my mind. But that could be completely wrong. That could be completely just in my mind. Oh, it's locked. More? No, a little less. There we go. Weapon, mines, grenades. Thought it's a cowboy GTA. Well, it's... Is it made by the people who make GTA? Not skilled enough lockpick to open that. Again, I haven't played it, so this is completely just me pulling it out of my ass, having based on just watching a few things, like a few videos, a little bit of gameplay, but it doesn't seem like it plays like GTA at all to me. Oh, a human. Jackal gang member. I'll take the prickly pear fruit. I'll take... What is a pushy? Looks like a sort of a power fist, and it looks like it's very valuable. I'll be having that. Also, it is not Sean Connery referring to the female genitalia. You have such a beautiful pushy. Are you single? That's my Sean Connery impression. Thank you. Thank you, I'll be here all week. So does this lead around to... Yeah, it does, I figured. So that's here, yes, yes. So we got some explosives worth selling out of this. We got a power fist kind of weapon, and which is going to be worth a lot. And we got a key, and I don't know where the key goes. I'm not really worried about Veronica being unconscious, because that's just the swimming being wonky, making it so she doesn't fight. So I'm just gonna go out here, and she's gonna follow me. Oh no. Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. I like that. They're threatening. They're posturing. Get away. We're dangerous. Don't come near. But they don't actually just attack on sight. That's very to me that's like peak real world animal. Is this the one I was using? Yeah, it was. This is kind of banged up though. Do I have any spares? I do have one spare. Fix it up a little bit. Looks like this is the road of the mountain goats. I mean, I could go hunting. They might have something valuable. Their fur or their meat might be valuable, but really, I'm quite happy to just pick these yucca fruits and just leave the goats in peace. Yo! Nittler! Thank you for dropping in and making the stream a little... I am winning. I am winning. I haven't been going for very long. So you haven't missed much. We explored a mine full of weird swamp monsters. Got a bit of loot from there. And that's it. That's pretty much all you missed. We haven't done anything quest or story related. Except walk along this lonely road. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. A mine? More like a tomb now that I'm done there. And they call it a mine! A mine! But yeah, we are trying to get to here. This looks kind of nice. Whoa, I did not see that mantis coming. Thank you, Veronica, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's just a nymph. It's just a kid. Look, this actually has like green trees. This is by far the most verdant outdoor environment I think I've seen in any Fallout game so far. What's that? That's just another one of them goats. I think we found it. I think this is the way up to the ranger station. Yay! Yo, Hestafari, welcome! How are you this fine Monday? Did you have a good start to your week? Ate dinner very, very early. Going to get some leftovers.
That's enough of that.
Oh, bad shot. Okay, Killcam, we get it. Have any eggs? Got any eggs? A courier walked up to a giant mantis and he said to the giant mantis as it died, "Hey, ba-da-ba, got any eggs? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba." It's not quite how that song goes, but some more of these mountain goats we're just going to leave in peace. Is this the way? No? No, this is kind of going off. Well, maybe. I don't know. I am on foreign ground, so I don't entirely know my way. But I think I found it. I think we made it. That looks like an NCR Ranger. Alright, it's all good.
Hey,
Ranger Kudlow! Welcome. What leftovers are you having, Nittler?
no run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been more restless than usual.
What do you know about the Great Khans?
Tough, independent, and as ruthless as they come. They're holed up in Red Rock Canyon, and it's this station's job to keep an eye on them.
What are you doing out here?
Keeping watch on the Great Khans, mostly. They usually stick around Red Rock Canyon, but at least one large group left recently. We called it in, but haven't heard anything about any Great Khan incidents. Whatever they're doing, they're keeping a low profile.
Right.
Be careful out there.
All good, says Hestafari. It finally quit raining, which was annoying, because the humidity isn't good for your build. Do you have like a respiratory dysfunction or something, Hestafari, that the humidity messes with? Ham and baked potatoes sounds delicious. NCR Ranger, this is the person I need to talk to. Com Officer Link.
I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time.
Oh, this sounds like someone who could use our help. But first, updated radio security codes.
Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
What happened between you and the Emeritus?
I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It, didn't go so well. The Emeritus were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the next time.
Well, that seems kind of stupid of you. Alright.
Watch out.
I'm not gonna solve that for her because that sounds perfectly reasonable. You take a loan at a casino, you're expected to pay back that loan. That's not a business model I'm going to interfere with. Do they have any ammo lying around here I could scrounge? Oh, this isn't stealing. Oh, because it has nothing but empty bottles in it. Fair enough. Oh, the wood for the desk you're building. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, Hestafari, now I know what you're talking about. Just assembled everything while it was quite dry. Moisture will cause it to swell. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Ideally, you'd want it to keep the same level of moisture until you seal it. I don't know a lot about woodworking, but I do know that much. Alright, we're done here. And now we want to go visit the Brotherhood of Steel. Don't know if I have an actual quest for this. I think I might not. Contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, there we go. Go with Veronica to talk to the Brotherhood of Steel Elder at Hidden Valley. Yes. And that is there. So that's right near Good Springs. Garage is not climate controlled. Well, I hope nothing goes wrong. I hope the moisture doesn't fuck anything for you. Da, da, da. Yeah, I figured there might be some local powder gangers took exception to my presence. Rounds, I'll take the dynamite, I'll take the mentats, I'll definitely take the stim pack. I think it's just a straight shot cross country. Can I pick anything from these? No. Too bad you missed the stream of those minis. It'll be cool to see some painting. Well, to assuage your disappointment, no painting happened. All I did was assemble. So next time I do a modeling stream, I will probably try and get some painting done. Who's throwing dynamite? Who dares? Oh, it's someone stuck in the rocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Come along, Veron. Oh, he got out. Good for him. Now he can get a bullet. I might, you know, I don't want to lock myself into any promises, but I might try and get a painting stream done sometime this coming week. This week we're in now. Made 1.5 kilos of ham, you and Nalo. Invited Telcree over for eating. Go ahead, you like better do something while the food's cooking. So now your magic is sorted and you clean the kitchen. Nice! Well done. I feel like I might be using too heavy of a gun for these powder gangers. Then again, I don't really have anything else. I'm thinking like I definitely don't want to be using my best weapons against them. Just because they're kind of shit. And they don't give much CR money. Ooh, 12 gauge rounds. Single shotgun. I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. What do you have, buddy? Nothing really. Really either. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to the hunting rifle. 45. It's roughly the same, but I have more spare hunting rifles to repair. Sights on these are fine as well. Gotta make sure we don't walk in front of a train.
Hey!
Oh. Stop that. I said stop that. There's a lot of powder gangers out today. Does New Vegas have moving trains? No, I was just being silly. I am pretty sure no trains are running. Are you a powder ganger, sir? Are you friendly? Well, that's not very friendly. Ow. You, sir, kind of suck. Thank you, Veronica. Oh my god, more dynamite. Bottle caps. Looks like he was out of dynamite. Is this guy out of dynamite as well? Yep. Powder ganger camp. Would actually be fun. Some Fallout games. One of the groups taking over the railroad, runs trains around with a full-on escort. Yes, that would be very cool. That would be very cool indeed. Read note. Get some food in me. What about these banana yucca fruits? I have 3 of those. That should be good. That counts as stealing. Lost karma. Lost karma from stealing from the fucking powder gangers? No way. Nobody likes the powder gangers. Saved in a while? Clearly not out of mines. It said powder charge when I picked it up. So it's not even a proper mine. I think it's some kind of improvised, I guess IED is the proper term for that. Suddenly we're on a roadside in Fallujah. Am I going the wrong way around? Hold on, let's have a closer look at the map. I'm not entirely sure how to get in there, but we're just gonna keep prodding till we find our way in there. In a perfect world, we should just be able to ask... In a perfect world, we should just be able to ask Veronica, how do we get there? And she would show us. Scorpiorpy? Hidden Valley! Which sounds like a brand. Like a brand of like vegetables or something. That's a lot of Scorpies. And I can't aim for shit. There we go. Seems like these here Brotherhood of Steel fellas have a bug problem. Oh, here we are. Think this is the place. With me? I am sure this is where I'm supposed to be. Gonna save.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Okay, I just like Veronica a lot more now. The turrets behind here? No. Just firing positions, I guess.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay?
Alright.
And the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office.
2nd level, take a right. Gotcha.
Looking sharp,
Speak
Ramos.
to Elder McNamara. Alright, let's go talk to Elder McNamara. Guessing in here? Inaccessible. Okay, so not. Oh, all the comforts of home. Look at that. Look at how comfy this is. So much comfort, so much privacy. Oh boy. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick nap, heal up. There we go. Hopefully nobody's going to be upset over that.
McNamara's done a pretty good job, given the situation he was handed.
And the world of Fallout, that does look quite comfy. You think so? I think it looks awful.
Martin is a tough man, but fair. I follow him into battle any day. Hello.
So this is their firing range. This is not where I was supposed to go. Need to get down to the 2nd level. Oh, this is not where I'm supposed to be either.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
Alright. Medical supplies.
I suppose.
I have a lot of caps. I just want to see about stim packs, maybe. That's still, it's kind of expensive. How many stim packs do I have? Oh wait, I have stuff to sell. Hold on. I actually have stuff to sell. The pushy. And then if I take all your stim packs and your super stim pack, and you're still giving me 50 caps. Hell yeah. Part of how comfy it looks is that you know you can sleep deeply because you're safe. You don't have to worry about... I'll agree with you there. I'll agree with you there. It definitely seems safe because of the location.
Bye.
So I just got a shitload of stim packs, and that makes me happy. That's where I just was. Oh, here we go. 2nd level. And then to the right. So I guess around this way, and then here, maybe. No. I feel like I might not be on the 2nd level. This is just like a sub-level. And not properly a separate level. Okay, these are the bathrooms. Let's have a look at our map here. So that's where I came in.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
It sure does. And it sure does have a lot of turrets. I would not want to try and sleep in that armor. But I understand why he would. Because taking that armor off and putting it back on must be a fucking slog. Right, so I came in here. And then he said it was to the right. So maybe this way? No, because that leads to the firing range. Wes! Welcome. Wes576. I'll just call you Wes.
Ah, praise be, my lord. Another able warrior has joined our cause.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, Wes. Welcome to Anderson's army. Doesn't my map show where to go? Oh, it does. I just can't figure it out. First time playing New Vegas? Yes. This is, well, it's not my first time. This is like the 8th or 9th session, but it is my first playthrough. Alright, so here we go. I completely missed the quest marker. Thanks, Nittler. Doesn't he think place like this? Mechanics in the same room 24/7 to help people. What I think they would have realistically is they would have, yeah, some room. They would have a dedicated power armor bay where you would go to don and doff your armor. And they would have attendants and maybe a mechanic on site there at all times, just like you're saying. New Vegas is probably the best RPG in the world. I've heard a lot of hype about it. Guess I have to go around. I can't talk to you.
Hello, Veronica.
Oh, because he has to talk to Veronica.
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go.
There's a way to get the NCR to side with the Brotherhood. Please don't tell me about how to play the game. I'd rather just figure it out for myself.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I might be, sure.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Sure.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface.
Yeah, that makes it easy.
Become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home.
Sure
I've
thing.
given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years.
Man, these guys sure are quick to trust.
Prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
You are quick to trust me. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah, I guess they must trust her judgment. What if that dude defaulted to trust me because I made it this far into the base? I don't know. I don't know. I do know is I want to...
He stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
So what is it you're trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
Honestly, she sounds very reasonable. So here's what I want. I don't know if this is possible, but this is what I'm going for. I want to ally myself with the Legion of Brotherhood of Steel so that they will back me when I make a play for control of this region. Because I want to rule New Vegas. How would you propose to do that?
Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
That all sounds very, very reasonable. What could we bring him that would change his mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Yeah, let's head out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
But I still want to explore this space somewhere. What is this? Oh, a super sledge. Nice. And a plasma rifle. And a power armor. Yeah. Not gonna steal all of that, even though I am tempted, I'll be honest. Alright. Looks like the Elder's private area. Only way to rule New Vegas solo requires a character that can be very easy to miss. Is it the Yes Man? Because I have run into the Yes Man. The whole reason I got the idea that I might be able to rule New Vegas solo was because of Yes Man.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, I'm willing to listen.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes
That's
out.
a big gun on his back. I kind of want that gun.
Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations.
Kill them all.
And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed.
Only if I have to.
The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
And I suppose you'd nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt.
Is combat experience the most important factor to leadership, though?
Assume leadership.
Have you tried raising your concerns with the Elder?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
And how do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
No.
I half expected you to say that. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself...
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to follow Veronica's line of thought and see about convincing the Elder properly. If we can't convince him in a reasonable fashion, then we may revisit Baldy and try to look at things his way. But that's not our first go-to. Oh, looks like there's a line outside the bathroom.
An outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
You gonna attack me? What is this?
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Man, she sure has a troublesome family to deal with. Let's back up to level 1, so I want to see what's over here.
Try to keep Veronica out of trouble, would you?
Do I have power armor training yet? No. No. What are these terminals good for? Access data store. Nothing.
How may I assist
Our
you?
early test results look promising.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
What's wrong, Ibsen?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Need any help?
I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt you have the technical background to help us deal with this virus.
A virus?
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
This says the name allows you to use power armor. Well, I'll look out for it. I'm assuming it's something I get here from the Brotherhood of Steel. So maybe the Elder will give it to me if I help him out. Power armor in this game is not that good in the size department. What do you mean in the size department?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Alright, what do I need to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing.
Alright, give it a try.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and to maximize your chances...
How may I assist you?
Okay.
Hey.
Terminals all around here.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Around here. In the OG Fallout was way taller than the ones in this game? Oh, so you're saying it's a little titchy? Alright. I'm not gonna spend a huge... Oh, there are terminals here as well. Oh! That was fun. I'm not gonna keep at that. Hello, Head Scribe Taggart. Do you have anything interesting to say?
What is it?
Who are you?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much. I am Head Scribe Taggart.
Alright, well, if you're too busy to deal with me, I'll leave you in peace. What is this? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I am just receiving a package. And I just had to update that and confirm something in the app. So if I looked serious, it was just because I was trying to use my brain. You can blow up the entire bunker if you really feel like it? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Not unless I really need to wipe these guys out. Lorenzo!
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here.
Alright.
Bye.
Good to meet you, Lorenzo. So I'm assuming paladins are ranked above knights. I assume it's something like Initiate, Knight, Paladin.
The bunker takes a little getting used to.
I don't really know a ton about Brotherhood of Steel. So how do we get back up? Straight through here, okay. So we got a couple of missions. We got the mission for the Elder, and we got the mission for what's her face, Veronica. I think we want to do those two now, both of them. And I think Veronica's is probably going to have a little more meat to it. Oh Jesus! What the fuck? It's nighttime and there's a dust storm, apparently. What an unpleasant, unfriendly environment. Quests. Alright. Access Father Elijah's note at the comm terminal. So where is that? Where is that? That's over here near the Gibson scrapyard. Alright. It's fast travel, and hopefully the weather will clear up a little bit. Yeah, not much, but a little bit. Okay, so... Is it in the actual scrapyard? No, it's on the other side. It's beyond. I need to just take a moment. I just need to stand and stretch a little bit. Got a cramp in my ass. There we go. That's better. Maybe get a glass of water. Good suggestion. However, this jug, which is insulated, is filled with ice water. But I will take a sip of it. Thanks for the suggestion. Most streams I make sure to prepare that and have that on hand. So I have my monster, usually, and some ice water. Am I right by it? I'm right by it. Guess the comms terminal is over here in this old shack? Yeah, here it is. Welcome, Veronica. Download research notes. Then I have to talk to her.
Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
And the rangefinder?
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based on Helios-1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios-1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Alright, let's go after the vegetation technology.
Okay. What better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Let's go find it. Because I think I already did this, because this was the stuff that sent me to Vault 22. So in theory, I should already have the data on my, what's it called? The thing on your arm. I forget. Pip-Boy, thank you. I should already have the data on my Pip-Boy. Wants me to go to Vault 22 and grab the data again? I can do that, sure. But the data's been deleted. So I'm guessing I can't do this? I think this might be a wild goose chase, actually. Because this has already been deleted, right? Yeah. So instead I have to talk to the ghoul. Where is it trying to take me? Where I came from. Does it not just lead me to where the data is? That does. So the quest didn't update to take into account that I was already here. Okay. World map, fast travel. Go to McCann instead. McCarran. Cannot fast travel from this location. Fuck's sake. Alright. That means going after the agricultural stuff might be a bust in its entirety. Simply because I already did this. But we'll try. We'll try to talk to them at McCarran. And if that doesn't work, then we pick one of the other two options. Simple as. The Real Ports, hello, welcome. I think it's someone upstairs that wants me to talk to. What the? I think the quest indicator is a little confused. Rare to see a first timer play New Vegas. How's it going so far? Going pretty well. Going pretty well. I have killed Benny, gotten the platinum chip, but I've also spoken to Yes Man.
Something I can do for you?
So instead of returning the chip to Mr. House, I've set myself the goal of ruling New Vegas.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. It's a key to a little hideaway.
And now I am trying to do a quest for Veronica. Oh, where's Dr. Asshole?
Bye.
No, it definitely wants me to go there. Okay, so that seems to be a bust. So instead...
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
I wanted to talk about the technology we're looking for. Let's go for the pulse gun instead.
Maybe they'll think twice. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Alright, let's go find it. This Air Force Base, so we haven't been there. I'm gonna use this clinic as a jumping off point, and then we're gonna go towards it. Easterly kind of direction. There's a hostile cow. But I'm liking it so far, Ports. I had a little bit of a slow start. I wasn't really liking it right out of the gate, but once I got maybe 10 hours in, it started picking up. I started to really hitting my stride. But now I'm just, you know, running all over the place, pursuing quests, trying to chase down NPCs. I want to get rid of that other quest marker. Hold on. Have I played any other Fallouts? So I've played but not finished Fallouts 1 and 2 way back. We're talking late 90s or maybe 2000. I played Fallout 1 and 2. And I played Fallout 3 off stream maybe 4 or 5 years ago and finished that. Although I didn't do all the DLCs. And I thought Fallout 3 was alright. Not great, but not terrible, as they say. And I've just been hearing again and again from everybody and their dog how Fallout New Vegas was supposedly so much better. And you know what? After playing some of it, I'm inclined to agree. That's the freeway. Oh no, I just head this way. Working fine. Who do we have here? What does it say? Boomers. Hello, sir? You're a 3 sympathizer, that's fair.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's
There's
well worth
dozens
the
of us. Like I said, I don't think 3 is terrible. I wasn't blown away by it. I think Vegas is better, but I thought 3 was fine. It was all right. I initially hated it because after having played Fallout 1 and 2, Fallout 3 didn't really feel Fallout to me initially. But I've kind of come around to that after playing through it. You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Alright, thanks for the warning. What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Sure.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Sure.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Have I played or seen Fallout 4? I've seen some of Fallout 4. I've seen, like, edited, cut-down videos of Fallout 4 playthroughs. But I haven't played any of it myself. I do intend to eventually. I intend to eventually move on. After I've beaten this, I'm going to do a whole bunch of other stuff, and then eventually I'll come back to Fallout and do Fallout 4. Key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town towards the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the 2 buildings. And make a beeline for the gate. Boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there's an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there to say it's safe. Alright, so let's try this. Go to map. The cover of the buildings in the northwest side of town. So here? Oh, got hit. Like they stopped shelling though. Game's not the best. Power armor is great in that game. I have heard I don't even remember from where, but I have heard from somewhere that apparently, supposedly, it's a great time to use a doctor's bag. Supposedly, Fallout 4 has the best power armor out of any Fallout game. And it does look really cool. It looks like it's kind of... It's less armor you put on and almost more like a vehicle you get into.
Hold it right there. Don't you move.
It does look very cool. Run and hide. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here.
Hello, Raquel.
I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Sure thing, ma'am.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Well, maybe you should have made it a little more hospitable. You didn't exactly roll out a red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
Well, how might I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Alright, where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Alright, that seems fair enough. There's a mod for this game that makes the power armor much taller and way more powerful, called Titans of the New West. Interesting. I'm not using mods for this playthrough. I generally, unless it's something that really needs for an old game to function, I generally never use mods for my first playthrough of anything. But if I come back and replay this at some time, then I consider mods.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
You tell me. What do people have to say about me?
I haven't heard anything. You must not be trying hard enough.
Fair enough. Alright.
Don't get blown up.
So what I want to know is, do I have a fast travel point here? I do now. Good. It's not going to be in her refrigerator. I'm not gonna rob them. Just looking for the pulse gun. children's barracks. Probably won't be a pulse gun in here. We are checking just to make sure. Well, they do let their kids have a BB gun. And that BB gun can potentially be lethal, so that is quite the toy for children. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's here, not that I expected it to be. Let's have a slightly closer look at the map here. Local map. Okay, it is definitely inside Pearl's barracks. Or is that just Veronica? BB gun only run. I think I would leave that to a both more skilled and also much more patient player than myself. Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item number something, codenamed Circuit Breaker, to the installation known as Vault 34 to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve the prototype for production. Signed, Colonel Roy Blackwell, U.S. Air Force. Right. So we have to get to Vault 34, which is apparently somewhere around here. Interesting. Just going to do a quick save. And then we're going to take a quick break because I really need to pee. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Weakest gun and weakest melee. That doesn't sound like a challenge. That sounds like torture. That's a challenge the same way running a marathon with a broken leg is a challenge. Yeah, sure, it would make it harder. It would also make it horribly unenjoyable. Definitely not doing that. That is not for me. I know there are people who do those kind of challenges, and you know, more power to them, but I can barely handle the game normally as is. I don't need a challenge run to spice it up for me. Maybe if, and I think this is why people start doing challenge runs, maybe if I played this game like 30 times and I knew it inside and out, then, you know, yeah, I might want some kind of stipulation to make it more interesting, but I have so many games clamoring for me to play them that I rarely ever replay anything. Even games I like, I'm one and done. People who their entire gaming identity is just one franchise, yeah, or even sometimes just one game. Just play the same game over and over. Although I think that does happen with single player games, but I do think it's vastly more common with multiplayer games. Especially among streamers. Like, it seems like there are a lot of streamers where they picked a multiplayer game, like PUBG, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Overwatch, whatever, and then they just play that for 6 hours, 6 days a week. Say they have 1,500 hours in Dragon Age Inquisition? Jesus. I mean, I think I might have 1,500 hours in Path of Exile. Just because that, throughout time, has been very much a comfort game for me. Where it's a game I'll put on, and then I'll just kind of play it while not really paying attention. While listening to a podcast or watching a video on my other screen. And that's where a lot of that playtime comes from. It's from basically just using the game as something to keep my hands occupied. Those barrels are radioactive. We don't want to stand too close to them. We have an embarrassing 9,000 hours in Dota 2. I might have, I don't know. I have a few hours in Dota 2. Certainly not 90. I might have like... And certainly not 900 either. Or 9,000. I might have like... Oh, Jesus. These things are tough. Fuck off! Ah! Suck my gun barrel. Ah! Scary fucking things. Oh, there's another one. Get off. Ah, get off. God, I can't. Doesn't help that I'm also a terrible shot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I might have... Realistically, I might have like 20 to 30 hours in Dota 2. I've definitely played it, but not to a ridiculous degree. It is a fun game, though. It's a fun game with a good team. But it doesn't seem like it would be very fun when playing with strangers, because there's just too much risk of ending up with toxic assholes on your team. Which I'm kind of allergic to. Alright, Vault 34. This doesn't bode well with the radiation. We're gonna dig out a shotgun. because this is going to be more close range. Please don't be full of radiation. It's not so far. Good. Please don't be full of golden geckos either. What did I just say, game? Good job, Veronica. Just going to... another steak. Speaking of radiation. Did they just use Vault 34 as dumping ground for nuclear waste? Kill stealing Veronica. I have no problem with Veronica kill stealing me. It's not a kill steal, it's kill secured, as we say. Okay, looks like we're in Ghoul Town. Oh, it doesn't say ghoul, it says Vault Dweller. But it's clearly a feral ghoul, right? Ooh, 10 mil rounds. I really want 10 mil rounds. Oversensitive to the aforementioned MOBA addiction. I mean, you like what you like. Gonna pop a Radix. Shit, are we talking MOBAs? Yeah! Yes, we are, Nittler. How many hours do you have in Dota 2? And how many hours would you have in League of Legends, if they counted? Getting a nice chunk of 10 mil ammo, which makes me happy. Yeah, that's where we came from. Whoa! They teleport! 388 hours of Dota 2 and far too many in League. Everything up here? Radaway. Beautiful. And a super stim pack. And some empty lockers. Ooh, Vault security guard with even more 10mm rounds. Oh, hello. Hold on, let me just vats you in the face. There we go. Don't have League installed, so I can't tell you how many. Does League actually keep track of hours played if you haven't installed? I didn't know. I didn't think it did that. Oh no, I'm running out of 12 gauge. Just going to switch to my caravan shotgun, even though it's not as good, but I have a shit ton of ammo for it. mm submachine gun. Take that for repairs. This is kind of intense. This this vault. This is cool. A lot of money on League account. It's not worth it because you're not gonna play it anymore. Well, you still got the enjoyment out of it that you got. So look at it that way. Clinic, overseer's office. Is that underwater? It is. Please tell me I don't have to swim in radioactive water. Hello, sir. Would you like the taste of my shotgun? Much rather have the like 10,000 euro back. I hope you're exaggerating. I hope you didn't spend 10,000 euro on any game. Oh my god!
My lord, reinforcements have arrived!
Reinforcements? Awful! Hello, welcome! Not sleeping in an irradiated dungeon. Welcome on in, raiders. Hello! I am Bear Anderson. I guess I would call myself a variety streamer with a focus on chill vibes. How are you doing, Awful? What were you streaming? Destroy All Humans 2. I haven't tried that one, but I have heard good things about the first one. I need to find a key. Oh, I do need to go in the water, don't I? God damn it. Or maybe in here. Hello? Really fun game. It's very tongue-in-cheek, right? It's very it has that like 50s retro futurist vibe. That is the one I'm thinking of, right? None of these are a key to the Overseer's office, which worries me a little bit.
That's enough of that.
A lot of cynicism, social commentary. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of someone play it. Like, I don't know, maybe I've seen half an hour to an hour. It seems pretty fun. It seems pretty fun. Are you doing like a series playthrough? Like, did you play through Destroy All Humans 1 first? Alright, we have radiation poisoning, so let's just pop a rat away. Jump scare camera showing Veronica killing shit, right? Or have you played Destroy All Humans previously? Or did you just jump straight into 2? Because I know not everyone is an obsessive weirdo like me that absolutely has to play the previous games in a series before they can play a sequel. Played the first one, but currently all games going through right now are determined by roulette. Oh, cool. I've seen people do that. Seems like a really cool idea. Okay, why did my gun light everything in there on fire? I don't even know. But it works out to my advantage. That's what I love by the Dota 2 had sold them, mostly at a loss on the Steam market. Shed yourself of the demons. I didn't know you could do that with Dota 2 stuff. I thought that was mainly TF2 stuff. I think I hit an explosive. I must have. Clearly. Dresser. Take the money. Dresser. Money. I always take pre-war money. No reason not to. It's worth a tiny bit. And it has no weight. So no reason to not always grab it. TF2, Dota 2, and CS2 all do it. Oh, cool! The doctor's bag, some Rad-X and Rad-Away. That'll sure come in handy. Alright, let's see if we can get into the armory. Oh, hello, sir. Where did you come from? Do they pop out of the water? Is that why they seem to show up from areas that are supposed to be cleared? Oh, a glowing one! Holy shit. Ow. Don't hit me. To the armory. Well, luckily this area isn't flooded. That's good. Let's hope it stays that way. Ooh, but it does have more intense radiation, which is bad.
Got my eyes on. Hey!
Jump scare cam. I know I can turn that off, but I just think it's funny. Veronica, help! Veronica, I need you. Stop glowing. I missed. Oh, I leveled up. I have to dive to get to the key. Okay, no spoilers, please. If I miss something, I miss it, and that's just the way it is. Veronica will get up when she gets up. I'm just gonna wait here. No, I don't have the time to wait. Guns and bullets, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Where is the prototype gun I'm looking for? Probably through here. Requires a key as well. So now we do have to go looking for the key. Just making sure I didn't miss anything in here before I go back up. Wes, please, don't tell me this stuff. Let me figure it out for myself. I know you're just trying to help, but what you're actually doing is robbing me of the enjoyment of experiencing the game for myself. Quick save. Go down. No air. Now we are drowning. Yeah, we drowned. Good thing I saved. And this time the save actually came through and propped properly. Okay. Get science to 50. Seems good. And put some points into guns and a few points into barter. Anything interesting? No, nothing new. Okay, well, we did have some really interesting ones. Roundra could be okay. I think I'll take finesse. We save again. Utility terminal password. Okay, let's see if there's anything else down here. I think that was all. Yep, looks like that was all here. Just gonna reload because I already have the terminal password. Now for the other flooded area. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. Anything else down here? No, doesn't seem like it. Right. So we have the security terminal password. We didn't get any key, which means we need to access a security terminal to open the door into the probably overseer's office. Oh, we have a safe here. Missed that before. Oh, so then. 11 Radaway. Oh my god. What a save. 11 Radaway. Definitely saving. Just going to pop 2 immediately. Requires key. No, I think it requires me. Oh, Well, maybe I need to find the key to the Overseer's office, and then in the Overseer's office is the security terminal, which I now have the password for. Did I already go down here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I already did. Okay, so now I'm at a bit of a loss. I don't exactly know where to go. And it's kind of stressful with the constant radiation ticking up. So now I actually will ask for a hint or a spoiler as to where to go, so I don't waste a ton of time here. So if anyone knows what to do from here, let me know. That's where it came from, right? Look for the utility terminal. I am. Maybe it's this one over here? No? Look for the utility terminal, then drain the water. It says there are ghouls under the water. Yeah, I got that. I got those codes. I guess I need to find the utility terminal. Any hint as to where it is? This is the utility room. Maybe it's here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Thought I looked in the desks. Well, I can see why you would think that, considering that both ghouls were kind of stuck under desks, I think. Okay, so now remembering right here. Did the pump station not work? I guess I have to try the other one. If I can find the other one. It's another problem with this is just me generally not being great at finding my way. I think I'm gonna use the map, see if that can help me. I think this is where I need to go. That's the Overseer's office. Is it through here? It's not, is it? Or maybe. Well, maybe it is. That's where we got the password. this is where we need to go. Alright, finally. Just pop that away. Do Rad X as well. Now tell me please, how is this computer still running? Disengage lock to Overseer. Alright. And now you can get in the Overseer's office. Where do you people keep coming from? I say people, that's a little generous. Veronica, help! He's bullying me! I need some health back. These, and I should be fine. This is a dang spooky vault. Especially with the added stress factor of like the added stress factor of the radiation. Clearly the PC is running on radiation. The puddle outside keeps it powered. Oh, okay. That's it, huh? Here we go. Now this should be open. Overseer's office, operations. Hello, sir.
Come on.
Oh my god, it's an ambush. Could you not push me in front of the turrets for 2 seconds? You fucking asshole. What if I run behind? Will the turrets follow me? Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, so that didn't work. Pop one of these boys, a couple of these. You know what? I have some dynamite, and this might be the perfect situation to use it. Damn it with the radiation poisoning. Calm down, radiation. Jesus Christ. Alright, back to caravan shotgun. I have like 600 dynamites. No, I have like I had like 16 because I keep selling them. Overseer's password. Overseer's journal. It's just rubbish. Open the armory door. Does this lead? Is there even going to be anything worthwhile down here? Let's see. Diving. I'm not going to do any more diving. What do we have here? Rat away. Oh, look at that, more ghouls. I'm a terrible shot. Especially when they fucking zip around. Well, that's great. Alright, so let's have a look at my quest log. What does my quest log say about all this? So, what was it called? Oh, Hard Luck Blues, I already did it. Save all 34's trap dwellers by leaving its reactor intact, dooming the sharecropper farms. Oh no! Oh no! I messed up! And now innocent people are going to suffer because I didn't fully know the decision I was making. Well, that's a part of the game. That is a part of the Fallout experience, in my opinion. Not being able to know everything, not being able to make every decision with perfect hindsight. So while I could reload and go back and do that, I'm not going to. I'm gonna stand by what I've done. So apparently, by transferring the control of the reactor, I made it so that the sharecropper farms are now doomed by leaving the reactor intact. I don't exactly know how that works, but that's what I was told by my quest log. It really feels like it's just spawning them infinitely. Like they are just appearing out of nowhere from areas I have long since cleared. At least that's what it feels like. Radioactive goop, radioactive poop. Need more health, that wasn't enough. Let's do some sunset sarsaparillas. I think it's gas. Where is Veronica? Veronica, save me.
I need some new limbs.
What do you mean? And there was nothing in here. Oh, actually, it was a 10mm submachine gun. I'll take that. Inaccessible. Alright, well, I unlocked the armory from the overseer's desk, which means that I should now be able to go in and get what we're here for. They take so little damage because they're mobs with high life, because I really should have a stronger shotgun before I went here. I think it's both. I think it's both. I am not using my strongest weapon. I am using the weapon that I have the most ammo for. And at the same time, I think they're just tough enemies. Now where the fuck is the entrance? The armory. It's the right way. Seems to be. Go through here then. Can I not go through here? Oh god damn it. Hey Aurelia, welcome. Because I have to go through all this to get there. But I was using that gun because I had the most ammo for it. I don't think I have the most ammo for that anymore. Well, maybe. It's definitely not my sawed-off. Oh, I have a lot for the service rifle. Let's use that for a while. Already did these. Equipment room. Again, where did these guys come from?
I've had worse.
$5 rounds. Some missiles. I love picking up missiles. I never use missile launchers, but they sell for good cash. Pulse gun! Yay! That's what we were looking for.
Figured it'd have more buttons and dials and stuff, you know? Oh well, it's still the
Don't start your day with a little fictional genocide. Are you even living?
equivalent of a disease.
I clicked things without 100% knowing what I was clicking. That will encumber me, but I'm just going to have a look. Apparel. Okay, it's not nearly as good and it's in terrible condition. We're just gonna throw that away. Missile launcher, not nearly as valuable as you would think. Ooh, sniper rifle. Having that. Riot shotgun? Hell yeah. I know I'm overburdened. Don't worry, I have a plan. Marksman carbine and assault carbine. I'm gonna leave those. I'm gonna leave the minigun. Okay, so here's my plan. Repairs. I got 2 sniper rifles. There, now I only have 1. Sawed-off shotgun. There we go. Oh, the riot gun is in terrible condition. I'll probably have to pay to fix that. Hunting rifle. Do one of those. Caravan shotgun, repair that. $9mm submachine gun doesn't really need repairs, but my 10mm does, and now I have a shit ton of them. There we go. Now I am 36 overweight only. If I do one more, and then if I drink some purified water, I am no longer overweight. Simple, easy. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I need to take some more rat away. Next problem. How do I get out of here? No, those stairs go the wrong way. That way, then that way, and finally that way. Watch out for the poodle. The poodle? Do you mean puddle? So when I came in here, I had like less than 20 10mm ammo. And now, oh my god. So I have picked up over 400 10mm bullets while here. Pick the American, I'ma go. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Wes. I hope you enjoyed your time here. This is not the way. Please, just let me out of here. I don't want to be radioactive. I don't even like Imagine Dragons that much. Alright, we're on our way out of here. That was quite the adventure, though. Like, that was legitimately half the stream, most of the stream, just exploring that one vault. Exhausted, and you're not the one driving the game? Alright, so I am going to go straight to the, what are they called? Brotherhood of Steel. Because I did notice they have a doctor that can cure radiation, and boy oh boy do I need that right now. Also, apparently we needed to shoot a few more scorpions, because why not? Where are these people at? North, hold on. Yeah, northwest. Oh, there it is, it's right there. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I blow my nose and I slap my nuts. I'm breathing in my genitals. Whoa. What the hell? Not even 1 million? Are you slacking? It seems like you're slacking.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Right. Through here, I think? Nope, that wasn't it. Oh wait, it's back up on the other floor. I remember now. It is. I think it's come down there. That's that. Firing range, I think, so might be right over here. It was downstairs? No, I don't think it was, because I think I found it before I found my way downstairs. Yeah, I'm looking for the doctor. I'm not looking for the overseer right now. The overseer is downstairs. I know that. Or elder, as he's called. You know what? Can I sleep on these beds? I'm just gonna take a quick nap. That cures all my broken bones, but it doesn't cure my radiation. Look here! Okay, where is that on the map? It's in this tiny L-shaped room. So I bought these jalapeno cashews earlier today. Expected spice, there's practically none. I've never had spiced cashews.
Hello. Can I help you with something?
Can you heal my radiation?
We always make sure to keep an ample supply of rat oil.
100 caps, hell yes.
There we go.
What a bargain. So is that just it? Am I just completely free of rad after paying 100 caps? Holy shit. That was so worth it. Alright, let's go talk to the elder. Which is this way, no? This way. Almost had it. Doc really is a miracle worker. Then it's on the right. Mr. Elder, I have a thing for you. Oh, she has a thing for him.
I hope.
We found a gun that disables power armor. One of these could defeat the whole Brotherhood. We have to stop limiting our focus to military technology. It won't save us.
That could be the only one of its kind.
That's not the point. Technology won't win our wars. We need numbers, new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of close-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But
we keep knowledge they must never have.
Give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Imagine a Fallout setting where you're a group of surface scavengers who find one of the dead vaults, turn it into your hideout base. Please tell me that's a thing in at least one of the games. Not to my knowledge, no. I think the closest to that is probably the Fallout Shelter game. Not the players doing so, but scavengers. Oh yeah. There are definitely plenty. I mean, for fuck's sake, in the Las Vegas Strip, there's someone who has turned parts of a vault into a hotel. So abandoned vaults definitely get repurposed within the setting. And I think you also have a gang of scavengers living in one. So yeah, that definitely happens. There's just no game about the player doing that.
That chip of yours? Unless the deal.
Question.
He was dead when I got there.
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but what do you want to... I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's based... The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for... Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the one... More sexual favors than I... No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents... We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long... No. We only protect people from themselves. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter...
Do believe there's an official tabletop RPG. I've heard about that. I haven't seen it, but I have heard that to be a thing. As far as the player taking over the vault as a base, there's a DLC in Fallout 4 where you can do it. Oh, cool! Too bad it's badly implemented. Because it is a cool idea.
He wouldn't listen. The truth was right. No. Our case wouldn't be any stronger if tomorrow they all died when their energy weapons backfired. I just didn't... How can I help?
Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I work with the followers of the apocalypse. Or I can stay here with the people I can.
Leaving now is your only shot at a future.
There's no getting around that, is there? What would my life be? They're not gonna like this. We're given a chance when we're young to choose whether to stay. But they haven't left me any choice. It's this. Let's get going. I'd like to get...
Okay, but I'm still going to do the quests for the Brotherhood of Steel, because I still want to try and recruit them to be on my side when I make my play for all of New Vegas and all of the Mojave Desert. But I think we're going to end it here. Here, in fact. Because we had some really fun adventures. And I think this is a really good place to stop.